Olá, pessoal. No vídeo de hoje, eu vou mostrar os testes que eu venho fazendo aqui com o Deepseek e também com o chartGPT o3-mini, que é a nova versão do chartGPT lançada recentemente, e eu vou utilizar esses recursos aplicados para resolver questões de desafios técnicos. Então, eu vou utilizar como base uma aula de algoritmo que eu tenho aqui, tem no YouTube, que é de um curso de ótima qualidade, que é uma aula do Steven Skinner, que é esse cara que está aqui na tela, que ele é o autor do livro Algorithm Design Manual, que é o Manual de Design de Algoritmos. É um dos melhores livros de algoritmo. E ele tem aulas de faculdade, uma faculdade americana, que ele gravou as aulas de um semestre inteiro da disciplina de algoritmo, estrutura de dados, análise de algoritmos, não lembro exatamente o nome que eles utilizam lá, mas o que eu tenho aqui no YouTube é o curso inteiro, a disciplina inteira de algoritmo de uma faculdade americana. Está no YouTube aqui, você pesquisa, quem quiser assistir, pesquisa CSE 373 Analysis of Algorithm, análise de algoritmo. Então, é um curso inteiro de uma faculdade. E ele é, é um ótimo conteúdo. E vou assistir essa aula aqui e utilizar o DeepSeek e o GPT O3-mini para ajudar a tirar dúvidas ou esclarecer algumas coisas. E serve como uma demonstração. Então, vou começar a deixar aqui passando.
Okay, according to the big clock on the wall, it is now 1:15. Is this
Vou botar aqui, ativar aqui a
the
legenda.
people? Is this the time when the class is officially supposed to start? Okay, 1:15.
No
When
início
it's
aí ainda
1:15
é
on
a
the big
parte
clock, that's when we're going to
básica.
start.
Basicamente, ele está
My name
se
is Steve Skinner.
apresentando.
I am
Ele está se apresentando aí para os
professor for
alunos.
this course, which is CSE
Vou acelerar um pouco aqui.
373, the analysis of algorithms. And it's good to see a live classroom again. I'm sorry we've got masks
Então
here.
ele fala que isso é uma
Masks are going to
turma
be
de
taken
análise de
seriously,
algoritmo.
so
Eu vou
I'm going to
mostrar
wear
aqui
one, and so are you guys.
é,
And we want noses
vou
covered
mostrar
and mouth
aqui
covered and all that kind of stuff. But
não,
hopefully
mostrar
we're
não.
going
Eu
to be
vou
able to
perguntar
have a reasonable in-class
pro DeepSeek
experience this year, and I'm very much
quem
looking
é
forward to
quem
it.
é ele. Me fale, perguntar
So,
sobre o
okay, so
livro
what I'm
dele.
now going to read off of is the syllabus, which is on our course webpage. What is the course webpage? The course
O
webpage
Steven
is
Skinner.
www.cs.stonybrook.
Vou perguntar para os dois para ver a diferença e também do DeepSeek.
Jose is a triathlon.
Então aqui ele já está raciocinando aqui. Está escrito aí, Skinner é um renomado cientista da computação e autor, conhecido por suas contribuições em algoritmos, ciências de dados, computação, em doutorado, é professor da Universidade de Ciência da Computação,
Athlete in Rio de Janeiro.
e sua principal contribuição é o livro Algorithm Design Manual, o Manual de Design de Algoritmos, que é chamado de a Bíblia dos Algoritmos. Ele também tem um livro de ciência de dados. E ele
Okay, so that's where I encourage you guys to look at. I'm going to read some stuff off the syllabus now, just for, but I want you guys to check it at some point, just to make sure. First, we're going to do the course mechanics. As far as prerequisites for this course, you should have the data structures course, 214. And I believe linear algebra is a requirement, okay, or at least a suggestion or something like that. I really care about the data structures thing. So if you haven't had, some people sometimes take this course without having the undergrad data structures. And unless they know that material.
Vou mostrar aqui a imagem também do livro dele.
they can get into trouble. Okay, so don't try to dodge that prerequisite. Hopefully, the university won't let you do it. Okay, but that I think is an important thing for people to know for general maturity. I'm going to kind of be assuming that. The textbook that we're going to use is the 3rd edition of this book, the Algorithm Design Manual. I think this is a great book. Okay, one reason I think it's a great book is that I wrote it. Okay, and not only did I write it 3 times. This is the 3rd edition. And you guys will be the first class that I'm teaching to use the 3rd edition. The good news is I think the 3rd edition is better than the previous editions. Okay, it has, all the figures have been rethought and are in color. The expositions, a lot of the bugs have been removed. There's more material in certain places. There's better exposition in certain places. So I am quite happy with this book, this edition. And this is we're going to use. I strongly encourage you to get your hands on a copy because the homework problems will come from the book. There are readings if you look at the lecture schedule, there will be readings for every class period.
Vocês estão conseguindo me ouvir? Comenta aí quem tiver. Que aqui apareceu um erro no YouTube, como se a minha conexão não tivesse fornecendo rápido o suficiente.
And I do think that learning something from a book is a very good way to learn a deep material, learn a subject. So I'm going to strongly recommend, it's officially the required textbook, I'm going to strongly recommend one way or another you guys get a copy of this thing. Any questions? Okay, yes. We can get a copy. Amazon, Jeff Bezos will be very happy to sell you a copy, okay? And, that's that. I'm also going to try to put a copy or two on reserve in the library
Continuando
on campus,
aqui.
But,
Esse é o livro aqui, como vocês podem ver na imagem. Esse é o Algorithm Design Manual.
You guys should nag me if you want it, and it's not on reserve in the library. Okay? Any questions? Okay. Okay, what else is there that I want to talk about? I'm going to keep going through the written syllabus now. The grading, in this course, we're going to have 5% of your grade is going to be based on daily problems. One sheet you're going to find on the course webpage is a list of daily problems. For every class period, I have selected one problem, generally from the book. And
Vou perguntar aqui,
your job is to, before class, you will do the daily problem and submit it over Blackboard. Now, these problems, the daily problems are not going to be graded. They are going to be counted. Okay, and so the number of people, the number of problems
Escrevi tudo errado aqui.
over the course of the semester will be, that will be the source of the 5% of your grade that daily problems are. 5% is not a lot of your grade. But on the other hand, whenever I've done studies of correlations of how many people turn in daily problems, how many problems people turn in and how they do on the exams, there is a very, very strong correlation. Ideally, when you do a daily problem, you will review what we did last class and maybe figure it out or maybe get stuck. But once you understand the problem, then when I go through at the beginning of each class, I will go through the daily problem for that class. And you can see where you went wrong, where you got stuck, how I was thinking about it. And I think that that's a great way to learn how to think about algorithm problems. There's a way of thinking about these things. And I think the daily problems are a key to doing well in this class, okay? The actual credit you get for turning it in is not that much, but it's a key. And we're not going to grade what you turn in. So some of you may be saying, ha, I can turn in a blank sheet and they're going to count it. And you're right, but I don't think that the blank sheets are the reason the people did better when they turned it in. Okay? The people who who think about the problem, maybe don't get all the way. Okay? But at least are trying to think of how they would do it. I think that's a very important thing. Okay? So I strongly encourage people to take the daily problems seriously.
Work today is broken. We're all working in too many connected apps, and it's killing team productivity. But for the first time, there's a platform that fixes it by combining everything you need. Projects, chat, and knowledge in one place. It's all powered by the world's most complete work, AI, so you can find answers from anywhere and get work done fast.